Bueno, esto es Nindooinbah. Estas son las instalaciones, las oficinas, galpones y todo eso. Están haciendo un trabajo muy fuerte de transferencia de embriones. Están con dos grupos de transferencistas trabajando mismo día, mismo programa, instalaciones separadas. El programa de ellos se basa en una generación de toros importante, haciendo Brangus 3 octavos, Ultra Black y Angus, pero más que nada los primeros dos. Estas son las instalaciones, parte de las instalaciones. Tienen un laboratorio, tienen los corrales para hacer todo transferencia, y hacen flashings a las vaquillas. Hacen un flashing a las vaquillas antes de preñarlas, después las preñan, la vaca tiene que producir 2 terneros, después vuelven a clasificar y empiezan a seleccionar su gran parte de las donantes, digamos, por performance y números.
Splitting and doing the sexing on the embryos in there, which takes a fair bit of time. So these, Rick will probably only be implanting today. But yeah, these covers roll down.
So you make like a 3 flash teams here, or
no,
just
this is all for transfer?
Oh, transfer.
Yeah. So that's the ultrasound chute back there.
Eso es el ultrasonido, y acá tienen 2 cepos más que son para hacer el flashing.
Cows. So when we're doing our large mobs, we have a vet ultrasounding back here to measure the corpus luteum. Any that are right come forward, so there's two cows waiting here, and then any that aren't right go out the side gate and go into that pen. And then there's 2 vets implanting here at the same time. And so you've got 2 cows waiting, two going in, so when they finish, the next 2 come up and get implanted, basically.
So you basically, that's where you classify your recept, and this is where you implant.
That's right. Yeah.
And how many recepts you can make per day with these facilities?
We can do 200 to 220 sort of a good day. But, which means you can implant sort of around that 1,000 embryos over a two. You got your first join, and then you got your rollover program 3 weeks later. So that's how we get 1,000 embryos in those programs.
So it'll be like 1,000 embryos per month or something like that.
Yeah. But because they're set up like those ones that are rejected, they get resynchronized again on their very next cycle. So they come in 3 weeks later. So that's why we did, our main program in May, at the start of the May before Beef Week. That was the week before, and then this is the second program, so 3 weeks later. It's working on. And that's that little thing that's hanging down, you've probably seen that, but that splits the embryo, that little knife.
Yeah.
And Tracy gets in there and sorts the embryos out. How'd you go, Doug? We having any luck there, mate? Oh, really? What no fertilised? 1? You're kidding.
One go, Bill gave 22 to 4.
All unfertilised?
1 up 22.
Is that right?
So we've got some 50-50 F1. We've got some purebred Angus and some Ultra Blacks.
Ultra Blacks, yeah, 18. And 3/4, 84.
Yeah. So this little calf here is by a bull called Tamania Africa. He's probably one of the Angus bulls that's really attracted to the program here. This little heifer.
I saw you have a lot of emulation EXT and Ambush 28 on your pedigrees.
Some pedigree, but not so much EXT. EXT, we haven't got much EXT.
Brangus, just a mixture. There's a Brangus. Lots of black, that slip one there, that's what I like. 70, that's a 44%.
They are bred already?
Yeah, these are all pregnant. These were part of the group that were flushed, the 50 that were flushed in November. So the flushed ones and then all.
Very tender beef, measured on the genotype and also on the flight time. Do you know what flight time is?
Flight time, yes, la curva de...
No, the speed at which the animal sale de la manga.
Ah, no, pensé que era la curva del tema de la carcasa, del enfriamiento de la carcasa.
Ah, no. Aquí...
pH.
No, el flight time aquí es un depth que se utiliza velocidad de la salida de la manga.
Bueno.
Aquí no funciona bien porque la manga aquí es muy complicado. Pero aquí estamos, we are scoring for temperament in the yards. So this bull here is he's a...
You can tell. I mean, they're looking at us right here, and
he's a Brahman bull with a lot of potential. Now, this bull here is another Brahman bull, but he doesn't have the potential of this bull. This is Esto. This is a American bull.
Yeah, I know.
But they are very narrow. But Esto is macho. So, to minimize wastage, we have to try and buy more macho bulls. So these 50, so you got some Ultra Black by Lambert. Lambert is un tipo muy mediano, which we like because he puts an animal, when you're crossing that with a Brahman female, it's a very nice cross. And Lambert is very good for marbles. Here, we will be using them to produce animals of 43%. We will be looking at different combinations.
I'll see if I can find this. There's one outlier.
So, you know, this type of bull, we're very happy with this type of bull, except that the purist will say he's got red in him.
Yeah.
Now, that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
But the commercial guy, he's going to say, I like this bull because he's quiet, he's got everything good about him. And we know his sire is, in the beef CRC, his sire is one of the top bulls.
And you handle the bulls in how many groups? Or how many bulls you put in one group?
As many as possible. We put them all from the same calving. We try and keep them together all the way through.
All the way through.
And I suppose that the only bulls that get any special treatment here are young bulls. We do the scanning, ultrasonic scanning, at 12 months of age. And then we pick the top young bulls. Then we might give that group of young bulls better food so we can collect semen at 15 months of age.
Look at this bull here. This guy's not white underneath him, unfortunately, but he's an outlier in this